Hey, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy Looney Roo. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I've been on here. I kind of like took a little break, you know what I'm saying? Trying to see what I'm gonna do with myself, see what's going on with my content, and see what type of stories and subjects I can talk about. You know, all real stuff, nothing incriminating. But before I go any further, I want to say, go ahead and like and subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Let's get my numbers up. I'm already well known out here. Let's get it all the way. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I just got in. I went and chilled with my son, my youngest son. He went and got his hair cut. His mom went and got him a haircut, but he wanted me there. You know. I was out there in Pomona chilling, you know, seeing a few loved ones, seeing what they do, you know. Anyways, it's time to talk about something. This boy Jeremy Hargrove, whatever his last name is, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wack 100, whatever you want to call him. It all started with him, from him going on YouTube, trying to down talk, you know, some loved ones, making up stuff, you know. He tried to put himself in 4Extra's place. Talking about he done called out 30 people and this and that, and he runs stuff, and he's taking people off the hood and hating on people, and even down talked me. Some lies. Anyway, I noticed he ain't been online lately getting interviewed, talking to nobody, dealing with nobody. And a lot of people, you know, kind of said I probably had something to do with it because I aired him out, which I did. Because you're not finna go in there and lie on mine. You feel me? And it ain't got nothing to do with no hood shit. It's a family thing. Because most of my loved ones are like family. Anyways, out of the community where I'm from. Anyway, excuse me for walking back and forth. I'm eating a little snack right now, drinking something, you know. But anyways, anyways, this dude been blowing me up, calling me on my other phone. You know, I don't answer. I actually blocked his main number, but I blocked, even after that main number, I blocked probably like 9, 10, 11 numbers. No BS. He been sending me pictures of females that got stuff, that got millions in their bank account or 100,000s in their bank account. Looked out for him. He about to take over Pomona, you know. He got some goons. He finna make stuff happen. Okay, good for you. So I'm chilling one day and I run into someone that know him personally. And you know, I went on that Bobby Ye show and I told him something that I thought I knew, which I did think I knew, about his past, because he went to YA for something he did, and come to find out it's real. And the only people that got access to it because he was a juvenile is him, his parents, I believe, law enforcement, government officials, or whatever. So I ran into someone that knows him very well. I'm talking about that got the stuff. They just got to go in their archives, like go in their paperwork, and they're going to bring it. But it was read to me on the phone. I'm not going to put no names out there or nothing. But Jeremy Hargrave, a.k.a. Time Bomb, that pushes 456, not 456, but 456, that runs, that quote unquote runs 456. I'm going to put it out there, and I'm wide open to whatever anybody want to say or do, because I'm with it. I don't care. And I'm not saying I'm the biggest and baddest, but I am. Right now, I am. You know, this dude, first of all, this dude been calling me, blowing me up, talking about him and his girls that he got, been laughing at the homies, laughing at me, laughing at certain homies, sending me his little sex videos and pictures of his little broad, which I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't holler at him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being funny. It's just these broads, you know, I don't know how to say it, but they got to be crazy if they fuck with him, because that dude is like, you know, he out there in LA, in Arizona. I heard he moved somewhere else to Utah. Okay, you know, like I said, I went on the Bobby Ye show and I shut him down. I got on his head and stuff, but I brought up something that like I said before, I thought would have helped him, although I'm not feeling him because I don't play them games, but come to find out, it was real. But like I said, I'm going around the whole story. But like I said, he been calling me, sending me pictures, and texting me crazy stuff. So I told him today and the other day, I wonder if your girl know that you're harassing another grown man. It's like you act like you got a crush or something. And you know it is what it is, but this is this boy right here. He been sending me pictures and, you know, him and his girl, you know what I'm saying? And he even sent me one, I guess he was taking down a little broad or something. Look, my bitch got hundreds of thousands of dollars and all that. That's the thwank right there. She could get taken, though. She can get knocked. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. But anyways, I tried to leave it alone. I tried to leave him alone, you know what I'm saying? Because it really ain't my business. But now I'm going to make it my business, since you want to harass me and call me from different numbers that I done blocked. Like I said, 8, 9, 10, 11 numbers. And I'm not exaggerating. But this dude, he don't got no life. And why are you bothering people that ain't really tripping off you? You know what I'm saying? But so we just gonna go there. So this dude, when he was like 11 years old, he got caught up in some stuff. He went to YA because he had a little relative, a male relative. He went up in him. He went up in the dude, and he got caught up, got in trouble, and went to YA. He had sex with like a 4 or 5-year-old. And he went to YA, but the reason why none of that got brought up, because it was a minor case. And so when I hollered at these few people, one of them was the main person that like really know this dude like flesh, basically. And they broke it down to me. And I didn't know what to think of it. Like, I was like, damn, even if I don't like somebody, I'd never put nothing like that on someone. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to air him out. I don't care. You know, I don't play with stuff like that, because people can make up all kind of stuff. But when you hear from 30 different directions and you don't know none of these people, and some of them you do know, it kind of gets you to wondering. I mean, I've been lied on about certain situations in my life, whether it be me on these streets on some banging, or not none of that foul stuff. I'm talking about, like, I just don't like to be lied on, period. But I'm not going to lie on this dude. Some personal stuff came on, and They're coming with the paperwork, and that's next. I will be putting it out there. So I'm just, I wanted to put it out there because I went on these shows. We're going to call Jeremy, a.k.a. Time Bomb. We're going to call him Lil Wack 100 because that's his little torpedo. But he ain't doing too much of a good job. But anyways, like I said, yeah, it was aired out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to when I grab that paperwork, we're going to show it all. And whatever happens from there happens. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm who I am. Everybody know me. So if anybody feels some type of way, they can holler. I don't care. Don't play with me, and I won't mess with you. You know how like when you knock on a kid door, can whoop-de-whoop come out and play, and they come out and play? That's what he doing. He knocking on my door like, come on, let's go outside and play. Okay, I'm going to play with you now. So Time Bomb, you know the real reason why you're in Arizona or so-called Utah. You're in Arizona on Section 8, first of all. I know the whole get down because you try to get me out there, me and my son out there. You know what I'm saying? You called yourself trying to help, but you're nobody to chill with or deal with. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own, but I feel like this, anybody that deal with you gotta have probably the same mental mind as yourself. Excuse me, I'm kind of tired. I've been running errands all day. I've been, out there in that heat, so I'm kind of gone. But anyways, to be continued, basically. This ain't over. I'm putting it out there. I just wanted to give y'all fair warning. I know I've been talking in circles because, like I said, I've been in the heat all day, and I'm tired. So good night. To be continued.